Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes continue to build that secondary. In fact, just a few days ago, they just signed former Furman University football player Ivan Yates, DB. Now they're seeking a defensive back from the SEC. He's absolutely a stud. We're going to talk about that in a second, so let's get to it.
We go down in the motherfucking Jamaica, man. I'm down here just keep chilling, living good, living motherfucking good. Eating good too, drinking good too. Jamaica, smoking the bleed right by the beach. To escape the probation, I need a pinch of peaches.
Before I give you guys the name of this DB, I want you guys to understand something because I know it's going to come in the comments and I'm already prepared. Listen, I know you're going to say Coach Prime has enough cornerbacks as it is. Listen, it's just like money. You never have enough. You always go out there and get more. Similar to Nick Saban. Although Nick Saban got his players different from Prime Time, but Prime Time is still building this team like an NFL roster. In fact, former LSU transfer Jeremiah Hughes felt like he was at home during his most recent visit. If Coach Prime can land Hughes, it will be very big for the defense. We're going to get to that in a second. He said, I love being out there in Boulder. It was great vibes. Just being in that facility was amazing. The vibes they had were genuine. I felt like I could be dropped off right there and still feel like I was at home, which is very important because you guys know Las Vegas and Colorado is two different destinations. So it says a lot about how he felt when he got to Colorado to know, oh, I still feel like home, because we all know, listen, I've been to Las Vegas and I know there's no comparison to anywhere than Las Vegas. But as I said before, it just gives you guys an example of the environment he was in. Now, listen, Hughes is one of the hottest names in the cornerback market, according to 247 Sports, and Sanders is one of the best to ever play the position, which will play a key role in bringing in guys at that position as far as specifically cornerback. He said Coach Prime was great. Just being in that room with him, I was like, wow, this is the best to ever play the position. And I'm sitting face to face with him right now. He also loved the new defensive coordinator, Rob Livingston. He said he was amazing. Me and him had a great conversation. He came from the NFL. He's very knowledgeable and I love him. I really love him. They have a lot of people in the building who can grow me as a player, who have done it. There's a lot of experience in there. Absolutely. There's over 207 years of NFL experience in this facility. So not only are you being around coaches that telling you what to do, you're being around coaches that been there and done it, whether they have coached it or played. Now, former 3-star recruit, was a top 10 player in Nevada. He was top 70 as far as cornerback. He had several offers as far as Arkansas, Arizona, Tennessee, Utah, Washington, and others before going to LSU. What I love about this kid is the fact that he's 6 foot 190 and he can go and follow the best wide receiver. This would take a lot of pressure off of Travis Hunter. This is why this football team is trying their best to make sure they have a number 2 that can play like a number 1. And the reason why is because Travis Hunter is going to play wide receiver and DB. He's going to lock down any and everything. But if you can just land one more DB that can lock everything up, you can solidify the defensive position, especially along with DJ McKinney, Preston Hodge, and the rest of those guys. So just want to keep you guys updated, let you guys know Coach Prime is continuing to build this football roster, whether people like it or not. Yes, it's from the transfer portal, but guess what? It's a new era we're living in today. Times change, just like with certain other things in life. You know what I'm saying? Everything is social media, not as far as hands-on like it used to be back in the day. Drop a comment, let me know what you guys feel about this pickup. And if you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. Peace.